No.
No.
Tony, I'm sure. Tony was in the band. No, I know he was in the choir.
Yeah,
Tony, were you in the band or the choir?
I was in the jazz band. That was one. I played piano, and the thing about the piano was I was bummed that I had an instrument that was so big that I couldn't be in like the pep band to go to the football games and stuff.
Oh, right.
I always wanted to play the piccolo, which is like, you know, the smallest little flute little instrument that you can play, but I just never got into it. But piano, singing, yeah. One day we should probably have me playing at the piano and singing, like maybe doing a piano tuning story.
Yeah, maybe when you can't find a location to go to, we could just have you sitting right over here.
Exactly.
Then I'll try to carry it on my back. I'll put it on my back and then try to do a marching band story at the same time.
Okay, good. Good. Where are you today?
Well, today we're at the Frontier Airlines Center because there is an expo. It's not just any expo, though, because I have my working bucket. I just bought a home. I'm ready to do some remodeling. It's the MBA Home Building and Remodeling Expo, and you're going to get great ideas. They're setting up now. There is a kitchen back there, which means that I get to get my hands dirty and maybe eat. There's all kinds of things for you to see if you're thinking about remodeling your home or building a home. And we're going to talk about all those ideas coming up, because I've got plenty. In fact, I'm going to go get my hands dirty now, because there's something over here that they're setting up for me to do. You're going to want to come back.
Good.
For real.
Good.
It's going to be awesome.
Tony, that's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks a lot. I love those.
All right, let's head back out to Mr. Tony Clark, who is standing by this morning at the Home Building and Remodeling Expo. Yeah, even if you're not doing this to your house, it is fun to walk through one of these things and think, someday.
Dream.
But then you got to go out and eat before you go home.
Yeah, that's what we got to show you people, is that it's not just for home building. So a lot of people think they come to a show like this, you have to be building a home. You don't. You actually can use some of these ideas in your own home. You can actually talk to vendors. You can see what it takes to remodel something in your own home. And that's what the show is all about. So let's talk to Kyla from the MBA. Good morning.
Good morning.
The show kicks off today, right?
Yes, that is correct.
It runs through?
It's Sunday.
Through Sunday, and we're at the Frontier Airlines Center downtown. What are some of the bigger things people can see here? Because like I was just saying, not just for building, right?
Correct. We have a variety of different things, including our building discovery stage. We're having chef presentations, members of our MBA that are doing seminars there. We have our lifestyle marketplace, which includes a variety of food and beverage vendors. We have dancers, we have singers, we have martial arts demonstrations, a lot of different...
Not the kind of thing you'd expect from a home building and remodeling expo, right?
Correct.
Now, why would you bring some of those things into the show? Is it just to make this a little bit more of a widespread appeal? Is that what this is about?
A lot of this, we incorporate the finer things in life and the arts, and with the designing for our lifetime, really, we want to focus on not only just your home in itself, but the whole structure of your home, your lifestyle, what you like to do, not just the structure of the home itself, but structure the home in what you want to do with your family, with your friends, entertaining, things like that.
Things you do in your home.
Correct.
All right, well, let's talk about the party. So let's bring Kent in here. Come on over. Watch out for the cord. Miles tends to trip people.
No problem.
So some of the fun stuff people can see, the cooking demonstration, which is something we're going to take a look at later, right?
We certainly are. We have one of Milwaukee's finest chefs here today. We have Chef William Phelps from Cafe Mana.
Okay.
And he's going to be preparing a dish for us. We have a group of chefs coming in this year, including one that I think some of the Fox listeners will remember.
Yes.
Chef Michael Fecker.
Who's that? Yeah. I've never heard that name before.
Chef, if you're watching, we're ready for you. Saturday, he will be on stage. Chef Joe Minch from Maxie's.
Oh, yes, we're going to go there.
And Blues Egg. Chef Natalia from Old Town Serbian.
Because these are things you do in your home. So you want to show what you can do inside your home, not just, like Kyla was saying, you can come on over here, the physical structure.
Oh, definitely. They'll be working on the same type of equipment that American TV, who helps build our stage, along with my company, they'll be working on the same cooking equipment that you can have in your home and that you'll be hopefully putting in your new and remodeled homes.
And we can talk about that coming up. You're going to see us actually doing the demonstration on this equipment. We're going to have some fun, too.
Oh, yes. We will be having chef demonstrations and also be able to do some more work inside of our interior design competition.
And I hear there's some Bloody Marys involved as well. That's coming up in a little bit.
That sounds good.
It does.
Yes.
Thanks, Tony.
Thanks, Tony. Okay.
Welcome back to Real Milwaukee. This weekend, there's a great event going on downtown at the Frontier Airlines Center. That's where we are today for the Home Building and Remodeling Expo. And one of the cool parts about the expo is this interior design village. We were here last year, and they had several rooms displayed, and it was a competition to see who would win. They did the best design, who had the best looks, the best concepts, and The guys behind me, well, the one guy and his company, won. And that's who we're going to talk to. This is Craig with Stonecraft Studios. Good morning.
Good morning. How are
Thanks
you?
for being with us. Congratulations, by the way, on winning.
Yeah.
Obviously, you do some good work.
We try to.
You try to. Now, the cool thing about the show is you can see things that are being done, the trending things in homes. This is something that I would have never thought of to put inside my home, and the basis of what this is stonework, right?
Stone, thin veneer masonry.
And this is not the kind of stone that's on the outside of your home. This is what you can literally put in a room in your home.
We can do this inside and out. It's a lightweight manufactured product that's good for inside and out. We do a lot of interiors because of the weight. We can mount it on ceilings if we had to.
I was just going to ask, compared to like the regular stone that people see on TV shows and things like that, this is so much lighter and easier to work with, right?
Yes, and we also do natural stone. That's a thin cut variety, which is a little heavier, but both thin, so we have a versatility of where we can apply the product.
Now, the concept of this room, I noticed that it's a little kiddie.
Yeah,
what's the
getting
concept of
kitty.
this?
Yeah, what started. The concept is it's sort of a 1900s English European nursery. It was an idea of originally it was an idea of doing like an English pub.
Okay.
And my wife and I found out about a month ago we were having twins.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes. So to switch things up, about 5 weeks ago, we decided to do a twin nursery. So there'll be a crib over there and over here. So basically make it look like a 150-year-old house. And
kind of a weird concept, though, right? I mean, it's a little bit different. And obviously during the show, this is kind of a mess here because you guys are still preparing.
We're trying to get done.
During the show, you can put things in here to kind of soften up the space, right?
Yes.
And what are some of the things that you're going to put? Obviously, the cribs.
The crib, 2 cribs, some rugs, a lot of Pottery Barn Kids type items. That'll soften it up with some of the pastel colors. That's a Hungry Caterpillar theme.
Okay.
So I'm painting that kind of everywhere.
That's so cool.
You know, but you could strip everything out when those twins are growing up and turn, you can imagine a bar over here and turn this into a pub, or this will be a library, or a reading room. If
somebody wanted to do something like this, this is a pretty big room, but if you have like a living room or perhaps a basement rec room,
lower level,
how much are we talking to do something like this?
It varies. Working with a contractor, they'll do a lot of things. We can come in and frame walls and take care of just about everything, and we can furnish the place for you.
Okay.
I would guess an average room similar to this size, 16 by 20, fully furnished, fully done. As little as 10,000, as much as 30,000.
But you can still do just one wall.
Everything.
You don't have to do everything.
We could do one nice accent wall in a dining room, and that could be $2,000.
See?
Yeah.
Different ideas for you here at the Expo. We have the link at realmilwaukeenow.com so you can get all the details. And coming up, one of the cool things is the cooking demonstrations. And we're going to get hands-on with that coming up in just a little bit. I'll let you get back to work.
Great, thank you.
Because this wall needs some more characters.
All right. Thanks, Tony. The Hungry Caterpillar. Cute. That's cute. Hello?
Are you guys check this out?
Is your head hurt?
Check this out.
Happening?
It's like the cooking demonstration area, but let's talk about my bald spot and how weird this patch is right here.
That is weird.
What is going on with that?
I think it's special.
What is that?
It's because you burned
That's
it
so
off
weird.
from the stove.
I guess. Can we turn this on? Maybe just like singe that little spot off? Let's not do that. Back here at the Home Building and Remodeling Expo, one of the cool things you can do is see chef cooking demonstrations. And this is Chef Bill with Cafe Mana in Brookfield. Thank you for braving me.
Hey, no problem.
That's one of the things that I always warn people about is things get kind of crazy. Your specialty, though, is, as I understand it, it does not have to do with meat.
No, not at all. We're a completely vegetarian restaurant, so we have no meats involved with any of the things that we do. We use a few dairy products, but other than that, we're all veggie.
All right. Well, what can we cook up? You have a plethora of fun things here.
Well, today we're going to do something really simple and really easy. It's a roasted beet tartare.
Okay.
So what we do here is we've got a little bit of roasted beets. We put these in the oven for a couple of hours here with a little bit of olive oil.
Okay.
And just roast them off until they're nice and tender. And we're going to add.
Oh, that looks familiar. My mom used to put beets and stuff. I was not a big fan. I'll probably be a fan of this though, because this looks a lot better.
All right. To this, we're going to add a little bit of shallot, some diced shallot.
Sorry, Mom.
Some Cornichon
Cornichon. What?
Cornichons.
What is cornichon?
Cornichon is a French pickle. It's a small French pickle here. I've got one
look
right
at the
over
little
here.
French
Yes, they're kind of sweet, a little bit on the tart side.
Pickles. Can you eat this?
Absolutely.
Here, go ahead, Miles. Try that. Okay, and what else we got?
And here we've got also some chopped capers.
Ooh, we love the capers.
We do. Capers are really nice flavor.
And there's even more going in.
Oh yes, we've got a little bit of parsley here.
Okay.
Now that is Italian parsley. I always say if you're looking for pretty, use curly, but if you're looking for flavor, use Italian parsley.
Good to know. We're learning something.
It's
what's
the best.
that?
Okay.
Is that sour cream or mayonnaise?
No, this is actually a veganaise. It's a
veganaise.
Yes, it's a vegetarian style mayonnaise.
What's in it?
Very nice.
Well, what's not in it, I guess, is the question.
Eggs.
Eggs.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, very nice.
And you add that to the mix?
So we're going to add this. This is a nice little lemon flavor to it.
Okay.
We're also going to add a little bit of sherry vinegar.
Okay. Now, can I be mixing this? Is this does this get mixed up?
Go for it.
Okay, I'll mix it up while you're doing that.
All right.
And what else are we adding?
And then to that, we're going to add just a little salt, a little bit of pepper.
You have the dishes that I want at home. I think I would cook a lot better if I had all the ingredients laid out, and you can just literally pick it up and throw it in. But that's what you can see here at the show. We have the link at realmilwaukeenow.com. We're going to finish this up and show you the finished, completed product, and maybe taste some at the end of the show. So join us, won't you, in about 10 minutes?
We will. We will.
Giving you goodbye.
Goodbye, Tony. Goodbye for now.
Welcome back to Real Milwaukee. The NBA Home Building and Remodeling Expo is this weekend. Kicks off today at 4 o'clock. We have the link at realmilwaukeenow.com. Chef Bill has completed the delicious tartare. And this is something that we can all sample. Here, take a bite, everybody. Oh, and by the way, I found Bob the Builder. He'll be here as well.
Hi, Bob.
A little bite here.
What about hand?
Ooh, that is very different. Kudos, nice job. And from one kitchen to the next, what are you guys finishing up?
I know. What are we doing here?
Bring it on, guys. Bring it on.